morning. I'm Mandi, Director of Safety for AGC of Washington, and I'm out here on site at PCL with Reese. And we're just here to talk a little bit about our new Culture of Care campaign. AGC's campaign is all about how we interact with our workforce, how we treat our workforce, and how we build the workforce of tomorrow. So our Culture of Care campaign stands for the letters CARE: commit, attract, retain, and empower. So Chris, tell me a little bit about what a culture of care means to you.
Well, first of all, when you use the word care and you use it with construction workers, right away we get defensive, like, whoa. So, but once you look at the acronym, exactly what it means, to commit to our industry, making a found commitment to building our industry and being aware of what's going on. When you mention the word attract, we go to high schools, we try to attract young people to get into the trades and be a part of this. And when you talk about, I jump right to the E, the empowering part, it all ties together because we want to empower these kids to go on and, stay in the trades for 20, 30 years maybe.
So Chris, tell me a little bit about what it's like to start out in the construction industry.
Well, it can be rough. You got guys coming from different shapes, sizes, backgrounds, different ethnicities, so it can be rough. But we're all just trying to fit in at the end of the day. We're trying to build a building, or a bridge and fit in with our work guys and be comfortable at work. So the CARE initiative is definitely something we need to speak on, just so we can be more open-minded about being comfortable.
So what do you see as some of the challenges you will have in implementing a culture of care in our industry?
Wow, the biggest challenge is for the people that don't think we have a problem. So getting those people to see that there is a problem and then committing the time and the effort to help them change our culture. That's going to be the biggest problem.
Can you tell me what it is about PCL that empowers you to have success and to have success in your teams?
Well, to be honest, PCL is such a part of my life. I've been with them 21 years this July, and I remember when they sent me to Africa, helped me get there on a missionary trip. They made so many ways for me to help out with schools and high schools and just be such a part of not just the community, but my environment. We look at it, we're not just building bridges, we're not just building buildings. We're building a highway for an ambulance or a fire truck to go save somebody's life, or building a new janitor, a new nurse got a job. So I believe we're changing lives, and they give me the green light to help out.
So how has diversity and inclusion evolved in our industry in your years?
Wow, well, I remember back in 1997, labor foreman of mine, Tom Serez, I always just say his name, I told him I would have his job. And he laughed at me so hard, he said it's impossible, you'll never be able to do it. Now I'm training others to have that job. So it's changed so tremendously, but you gotta put the effort. You gotta put the work in and the time. But it has definitely evolved.
How do you think other employers can empower their workforce to be more inclusive?
That's a good one. Well, first thing, they gotta actually care. Other employers gotta put the time in to get to know these people. Your power is in diversity. The different people bring different powers. They bring different mindsets between different ethnic groups or women, or it changes it up. When it's all one way, well, you just weakened yourself.
How do you think we are going to be successful in attracting the diverse workforce of tomorrow?
Well, first of all, we need to do away with the whole mindset that only dummies work in construction, or it's a reject job. Well, okay, you didn't go to college, you might as well go. We need to do away with that whole thought process. We want the smart people. We want to treat them right. We don't want to treat them like crap. We want to respect them and grow them up into the trades. So changing our culture, we build it, they'll come.
Can a frontline worker with boots on the ground on a job site have an actual impact on the culture within an organization?
Absolutely. But he has to have the support from the upper staff and upper management. Take a person like me. No matter how much I believe or want, without support, it's just words. So when upper management or management helps him put power to his words, that's how you make a difference. And then you change it by who you hire, how you hire. You can't just look for one specific person or type of person. You got to open your eyes.
What do you see as the future for this Culture of Care campaign and our industry?
It looks bright. That's number one. We have a chance here to make a difference. We have a chance here to change what construction has looked like for over, 50, 100 years. So where it's going right now, the way we've been dealing with the high school students, is a lot of people coming out A lot of people are getting more interested. A lot of college kids are coming out of college interested in construction, whether it's through the safety or engineering. So the culture is definitely changing. Very much more diverse than when I started, and definitely when others before me started 30, 40 years ago.